Great pleasure to be with you. Good evening. How are you keeping? First things first, come on. Let's be serious. Let's have a cheers, eh? Let's celebrate Nephin Beg today, 33 to 1. You have to excuse me if I take a bit of a swig on this one because I'm enjoying it. I'm on my 12th glass at the moment. Seriously, only second glass, and I'm going to come on here. If I was on my 12th glass, I won't be able to speak. That's beautiful. Nice Sauvignon Blanc, that one. Sauvignon Blanc, whichever you want to call it. Sauvignon Blanc. Ooh, what a day, eh? What a day. Did you enjoy it? I know a lot of people did. I've been inundated with people writing in, and bless your hearts, each and every one of you, some lovely words and life-changing bets, not, but a Christmas-changing bet maybe. A wonderful winner, Nephin Beg, 33 to 1. I was pleased with 16 to 1 last night, but it went off at 33 to 1. 3 noughts next to its name in the 27 runner handicap. I don't need to bang the drum, but blimey, did you enjoy it? I hope you did. I did, that's for sure. I won a nice few quid myself on it. I really did slam it. And I always back the big price ones more than the short price ones. I bet them bigger because when you win big on a big one, you win big. And that Nephin Beg, I really fancied it. I left you in no doubt that I fancied it, and it duly did the business. And really, really thrilled with that. I'm really pleased with everyone who's wrote in, and some lovely, lovely, beautiful words. And I run a spiritual club here. It's not just a betting club. If you don't know that by now, I'm telling you, this is not just a betting club. This is a people club, and this is to try and help people win money and better their lifestyle, or certainly not lose money and enjoy their betting rather than get stressed by it. So that's what this is all about. When I hear lovely words which are coming through to me on my emails, it's really lovely, and I really appreciate the kind words. And I appreciate what how much you won. It's not just how much you won. Some guy won 12 grand, another guy won 6 and 4s and all sorts of fancy money. But essentially, it's the fact that you put your trust and your belief in me, and I don't let you down. Very rarely let you down. Over the all, I've never let you down. I've had 1 million views on this channel in 2 years, and I'm still here flying the flag and really banging them in. In the last week, you know how many winners we've had. I'll tell you for newcomers in a moment. I've had 200 new subscribers in the last 10 days, and over 1 million viewers in 2 years. And December's really been rocking and rolling to the payout counter. I'll tell you a bit more as we go along this message. Firstly, I've got 2 bets for you running, hopefully at Wolverhampton tomorrow. They pay around about 100 to 1 in a double. Not sure if it's going to go ahead, but let's hope so. One's a 14 to 1, maybe 20 to 1 actually. I'm just looking at the odds on the odds checker. 20 to 1, and the other one's about 6 to 1. So about 100 to 1 double, a little bit more. And I'll give you those 2 in a moment or two. They're going to be free of charge to you. Now, if you want to invest some of your winners or have a little pop at the bookies big time, I've got 3 extra bets for you on a meeting at Dundalk. Now, you know how strong my Irish horses are. You just know how strong they are. If you don't, well, you knew again today with Nephin Beg. 3 zeros next to its name. I mean, you couldn't find that. I don't think anyone in the world would have found that. But I did. And I didn't just find it. I told you how strongly I felt about it. And I knew all about it. Well, I didn't know all about it. I just found it, and I know what I'm doing. I've been in this business 40 years. It's not by chance these big winners are coming. Last Thursday, you had another big winner with Forster Frapp, 25 to 1 into 16 to 1. Storm Alert winning 6 to 1, 7 to 2, making a 150 to 1 double. Last Sunday, you had Heritage de Sevilla at 9 to 1 and Merlin Giant at 9 to 2. Paid 54 to 1 the double, and today of course there was only 2 bets. The other one was a non-runner. One ran a decent race. I thought it was looking on a little bit, to be honest with you. I think it's one to keep in your notebook, probably that one, but this one didn't. 3 noughts and bang, straight in at 33 to 1, and that's what I like. They're the ones I like, the ones with all the noughts coming from smaller stables and been set out to do the business, and it duly did just that. Of course, there's been winners after winners. Man of a Mission 11 to 1. Lebowski last Saturday at 9 to 2. Amor de Mi Vida last Monday, let's come to that, was a Monday Madness winner at 16 to 1. 16 to 1 with Luke Morris on board. That rewarded anyone who had a little play at that when they got the bets for a tenner. And I've got 3 bets for a tenner now on the Monday Madness bets on the PayPal below. The 3 bets are running, all of them in Ireland at Dundalk, a meeting where I've tipped more winners than any other person. It doesn't matter if they're journalists, it doesn't matter who they are, tipsters, journalists. Nobody's tipped more winners at Dundalk than me, and I'm not talking 5 to 4, 6 to 4 pokes. I'm talking about average price 7 to 1 or even 10 to 1. And there we go. That's fact. That's not, it's not even up to question, irrelevant. And it's like that horse today. Nobody finds horses like that. I don't care who they are. And all due respect to anyone who's trying, you can try it, but you won't find horses like Nephin Beg. I did, and I didn't just tell you, I fancied it, have a little flutter on it, might run well. I said, I can see this winning, and I really was cock-a-hoop about it, and that's what it's all about. And I said the same with Forster Frapp last Thursday at 25 to 1. What I'm doing is finding you horses that you can't possibly find yourself, but more to the point, no one else can possibly find you. And with all that in mind, I'm going to continue to fly the flag doing exactly that. You'll be glad to know. A lot of people asking me that. Will I come off YouTube? Will I carry on? Why am I doing it? All those words. Well, that's all my own business, isn't it? Everything I'm doing is because I want to do it, and I can do what I want. I run my own business. I can do anything I want. And what I want to do is doing what I'm doing, giving you the winners, which make this channel the unassailable #1 ever in the history of YouTube. And that's what horses like Nephin Beg do, and that's what horses like Forster Frapp do, and that's what horses like Heritage of Savola do, and Merlin Giant. Yes, other people can pick winners. I'm not really interested in them. What I'm interested in getting you amazing winners. And they're amazing winners, what makes you an amazing amount of money, and they build your betting bank, which you can buy life luxuries with. And that's what I'm here to do. As I say, it's more of a spiritual service. It's more meaningful than any other tipping service out there, I can assure you that. And I'm not interested in anyone else in this business. I'm not. I've done my penance. I've helped as many people as I can in this industry along the way. But it is a real tough industry, this. And only the very, very best stay at the very top. And I've seen them all come and go. In 25 years, at the very top flight tipping, I've seen them all come and go. From Racing Post to Sporting Life and all the advertisements in between, I've seen them all come and go. And there we go. And who's still here? Thank you. And who's still backing big winners? Thank you. And that is the only reason. You might be good at marketing, you might be able to talk, all this, you might be able to do all them things, but unless you can do the #1 thing, pick remarkable winners, you will sink. It's as simple as that. Very few people I've ever come across can do what I'm doing and pick winners. I've never met anyone, but I'm me. And that's what it's all about. 26 years now as a top flight tipster. And today made me very proud, not just because I've won a few quid, but I've helped a lot of people win a lot of money who only bet in fivers and tenors. You're not betting in hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It's not about that. It's about helping you to just get a little bit extra, which can hopefully pay your gas bill, electric bill and everything else in between, and give you just a little bit of something which is yours. No one else can take it off you, and you can do what you like with it. You can give it to your wife, your friend, your lover, whatever, or a man in the street. You can do what you want with it. But what it does, it gives you an emotional kick to think, something, life's all right. And that's really what I'm doing this for. But I want to do it more. I want to get more and more viewers, and I've determined not to come off this channel as well. A lot of people say, why don't you come off? Why don't you come off? Go private. I've got a big private club as it is, and I'm on Telegram as it is. But I'm here to give you an open channel, a transparent open channel into what big race, big price tipping is all about. And not everyone can win, but I'll back some huge price winners more regular than it needs to be done to make a lot of profits and a lot of money along the way. I'm sure you understand that. I do get a lot of people who are regular bettors who've never come across anyone who can help them before, and I do get a lot of people who are first-time bettors as well. And with all that in mind, it's welcome to you both on the channel. I've been doing this since I was 17 in the industry. 17, it's about 8 years ago, isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. No, seriously, it's about 50 years I've been in the game. So, I don't think there's much I don't know about this lark. And, I'm still here to help you, and I want to keep helping you. So if you want these 3 bets tomorrow, let me tell you what they are. 9 to 1, one of them at Dundalk. I'm just looking down at the prices now. One of them 7 to 1 at Dundalk, and the other one about 11 to 2. So any double pays around 50 to 1, and any treble will pay, well, there's only one treble, there's 3 of them, will pay about 500 to 1. And you can have all 3 for a tenner. All 3 for a tenner. and that you can put them in with these two freebies I'm going to give you in a minute. If you want them, just click on the PayPal. I know you probably know already, but new people are coming through to the channel. As I say, it is trending. 3 for a tenner, and what can I say? Last Monday I gave you a 16-to-1 winner. I like these three a lot at Dundalk. I picked more winners in Ireland at Dundalk than anywhere else. I know that today was at Cork, big price, 33-to-1, and the old 33-to-1 double carpet there, Nephin Beg, and absolutely delighted. So sorry if I've been a bit long-winded there with it, but you know, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I got so excited, absolutely delighted. I won a lot of money myself. I did, obviously. You know, I do back everything I'm sending out, and I do chunk it. But I'm really delighted when I get lots of emails through from people who also won decent amounts, but also amounts which have changed their attitude towards betting and give them confidence, and that's really lovely as well. So happy days, as they say. My old pal Joe Bates, his code word is happy days. Bless his soul, Joe Bates, who's no longer with us. Don't know if you remember Joe's a top flight tipster, great guy. And there we go. He resided somewhere near Cork, place Kinsale, place called Kinsale. And I'm sure he's looking down and helping us boot that one in today, Nephin Beg. Okay, so I've got 2 free bets to give you. If you want the 3 bets, it's pay by PayPal for £10, and then you must email Anne at the racing office. Email her on petersracingtips@gmail.com, and it's automatically matched up that you're paid either by the bank or by the PayPal, and then the message is sent to you by an automatic text message email, which will go out, I should say, which will go out. There we go. So don't forget, pay your tenner and then email petersracingtips@gmail.com and write Madness or Monday Madness or whatever you want to write. Peter, anything, it doesn't matter, as long as you write something, and your email will clock up and it'll be registered against what you've paid already, the £10. So I've talked for, I don't think I've talked for long enough. I could talk to you for ages. I really love talking to you, even though you can't talk to me. I'm going to change that soon, and we're going to have an interaction webinar. I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you these 2 free bets at Wolverhampton, which I think are going to run very big races. The first one's in the 6:30, and it's number 4. It's called Starfighter. Starfighter, trained by Mark Lefnane and ridden by Billy Lefnane. It incidentally rode and trained City Escape for me, well, not for me, but for us. I tipped it for you on Saturday, 7-to-1 into 9-to-2. I think they could train another winner here. I'm pretty sweet on this one. It's currently priced at 5-to-1, 11-to-2. Runs off a low mark of 6-0 blind 60. It's the lowest mark it's had. And this See the Stars gelding's got a great chance. Each way, of course, number 4, Starfighter. Thought it ran really well, went 10th of 13 last time. Billy Leflane rode it, the son of the trainer. Didn't get no run at all on it. It wasn't really his fault, it's just the way the race panned out. But I think he'll get a good run from draw 9 on the outside here. I think it's a beneficial draw, actually. You know, I just think he's going to be clearer and get a nice pitch, and I think he'll win. Number 4, Starfighter. I think it's got a great chance anyway. 6:30 at Wolverhampton. The other bet runs later on in the finale, the final race of the day, and it's a big one, around about 20-to-1. But you know what I'm like. I like these big ones, and I honestly think that this horse has got much better chance than that. Even though it's got loads of noughts, they're the ones I like, and there's valid excuses for this horse not going in and obliging as yet. So I'll give you this one now, and then I'll be back at 6 o'clock tomorrow. That'll be Monday for Tuesday's racing. I do have a horse lined up for Friday, entered for Friday from a stable I'm very, very clued up with, and I can't wait to tell you all about that. I can't tell you yet, but I'm just waiting for the declarations to come in. I always have to wait for them, even if you've got a horse which you know has been laid out to win. It's best to look at the opposition. But that one's a really interesting type, I can tell you that. And we'll have a good go with that one. That's going to be a big one as well. Horse with no form to its name. But as I say, if you want these 3 bets for just a tenner at Dundalk over there in the Republic of Ireland, the Emerald Isle, following on from Nephin Beg and so many big winners in Ireland. There has been so many big winners. It's just a tenner. Click on the PayPal, pay a tenner, and get yourselves on that way, or you can get yourselves on by paying bank to bank. I know a lot of people do both. But either way, make sure you email to get the bets, petersracingtips@gmail.com. I know loads of people do that now, and that's great. But for new people coming through, It's lovely to be with you. Over 5,200 subscribers and 1 million views in the last couple of years now, really shifting it, and we're going to take it places now. Next year it's going to be the biggest channel in the country. Well, it's going to be the only channel in the country as far as I'm concerned, and then I can do that, I've said you many times, is to keep banging these big winners in that nobody possibly can match. And I think you've seen today what I said in the last few days, what would happen. I've had a 250 to 1 treble, a 54 to 1 double, 150 to 1 treble, and everything in between. 11 to 1 winners, 16 to 1 winners, 9 to 2 winners, 7 to 1 winners, and today a 33 to 1 winner. And just in the space of December, 11 days or something. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to give you this last bet, and I'm going to raise, I'm going to have a look at my picture on this. I'm going to raise that to you, each and every one of you, especially you who buy the extra bets and support me, and also the ones who took time out to email me and Anne at the racing office and say you enjoyed yourself today. You know, if I can't be myself with you, who can I be? You know, and that's what it's all about, being yourself, isn't it? This is not an act, this is who I am. I like a drink, I like a gamble, and I like to talk to people, and I'm a kindred spirit. This is it. You know, this is what I am 24/7. Even if you weren't here, I'd be having a drink, I'd be having a gamble, and I'll be talking to people. So, you know, but it's better with you. It's more fun with you. More fun, for sure. Okay. Listen, let's go to this, where am I going? 8:30, the final race of the card, isn't it? The 8:30 at Wolverhampton. Now, it's an interesting 12-runner 0 to 55 event. I don't think it's a very strong 0 to 50. Well, is there any strong 0 to 55s? I suppose some, when there's a few tricky ones in there. But, oh, just one quickie. These 3 horses in Ireland, I really am sweet on them. I'm not just saying that. I think all 3 have got amazing chances, and it's only a matter of time till I hit the 500-1 treble over there. You know, I'm hitting them in England, 250s and 150s and all that. I'm on the verge of a big one, so get yourselves on board these 3. I like them a lot in Ireland, and I've had more winners at Dundalk than anyone else, so I wouldn't tell you wrong. It's not a pitch, it's true. I don't want you to come on here tomorrow night or the day after and say I've had the jackpot Charlie up and you're not been on and cost yourselves a fortune. You know, so I'm just telling you that. I really am sweet on them. 8:30 Wolverhampton. Now then, Adrian Winter's a real sharp trainer. Doesn't have too many winners, Adrian Winter, but he's a very, very smart trainer indeed. And I think he's got a chance of popping one in here. I really do. The horse's number, he's had 8 winners from 150 runners. He don't have too many runners, and he doesn't strike too hard, but he can bang a big one in, and when they do, they're usually good prices. Number 2, it's called Ken Stone, Kenstone. Doesn't run very often, this horse. It's only run 4 times since June. Fresh as a daisy. It's going on the all-weather. I think off a mark of 55, it's been dropped 4 pounds since its last run. That was at Wolverhampton last time up, and I just like the look of this. It looks like a bit of a plot to me, and I'm going on it. Each way. Number 2, Ken Stone, as I say, it's not really shown its true form to date, and I think it's ready to strike. It's gone off at 22, 16, 11, 6 and 14 like a bingo ball machine. But I think it's ready. I'm pretty sure it's ready. Number 2, Ken Stone in the 8:30 at Wolverhampton. Well, there we go. It's been a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know a lot of people have because they wrote to me. I've just dropped my pen on the floor. There's my prompts. There they all are. Look, there's my prompts. That's what I've been working off. That's it. I'm going to have one more sip of this. Shouldn't really, should I? It's a bit naughty, isn't it, drinking on air? Drinking on air like a newscaster. It'd be fired, wouldn't it? They'd be straight out the newsroom. Front page. Man newscaster drinking on television. Well, there we go. We just have to back winners, don't we? And then all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Bless you for calling. Bless you for tuning in. Bless you anyway. Tough out there. Stay tight. Keep winning. I'll see you tomorrow night at 6. Go get them.